I'm back. Well, okay, we're back. What's up?
Hello, Eric. Hey, hi, man. Is this the only hobby you have? No, I'm kidding.
Kinda.
No.
Okay, I'm doing a new stream. Bam now. Just join it, man. Present, share screen, window. I invited him.
All right, let's see where this goes.
They're real spice. No, I'm not a human. Go away. Man, you gotta get in here, man. Okay, audio message. Let's go.
I'm outside right now. The rain's still going on, but yeah, I'm not sorry, but yeah, I'm outside. But I don't know how long we're gonna be out here for, since my dad doesn't want me like out till like midnight or so. I don't know how long this is gonna take. So
It's
just do
8
my best
at
to
where he
answer
lives.
and yeah.
He says he'll do the best to answer what we're saying. Okay, so join stream. He's saying that's a maybe. He says he's outside.
Yeah, I will say though, I'm gonna say that he doesn't know how long it's gonna be or if it's gonna be midnight or all that. It's like I'm just gonna make it clear. It's 8 p.m. where he lives.
It's 8 p.m. It's not that late. You can stay out a little. It's 6 where I'm at. Still like sunny outside.
Yeah, there's still day. Yes, there's plenty of daylight where I'm at too.
I just said please. I added please. You gotta give me that. I added a please.
Yeah.
Stop screen. See if there's any update in the servers. There aren't. That sucks for him. Present. Share screen. Window. Pet cat space. Come on, man. Burn now. Bam now. Now we're back to the waiting game.
Jesus Christ.
There's a small chance he'll join.
Yeah.
I'm being serious. It'll help him out a lot if he actually joins.
Oh, for sure.
Like, everybody will actually, he got courage. He got balls joining my stream.
He got more balls of steel than Trev can ever have.
Certainly. Yeah, Trev got nothing.
Yeah.
Trev got deer balls.
Nah, he got no ball. He got fixed.
He got fixed. It's crazy. You think Spike? You think he watches our streams? You think Logan watches the streams on a regular basis?
Probably just so we can see what we say, and and probably be like, "Oh, these fucking assholes are at it again. They need to shut up."
If Spice gets back, I'm gonna ask him that. Like one of the first questions, like, how often do you guys watch the streams?
Yeah, that'll be interesting to know.
I just want to know.
And then and I think one question we can also add to that is, how much of the streams do you fabricate?
Yeah, it's also really interesting.
Because I know he did fabricate like a lot of the streams and took things you said out of context.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Let's check. See if anybody commented. I wonder if what's his name, Devin. Devin, if you're watching, you should comment. Give us somebody to talk to. Devin.
Yeah, Devin, come on.
Yeah, Devin. Dude, what if Devin and Spice get on the stream together and they talk? It'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be very interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah, like an NPC battle. Yeah.
Epic NPC battles of history. Spice.
Spice is actually fucking joined. Yes. Dude, Spice joined.
Oh.
Spice actually joined. Wait. Hold on. Yo. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna remove him. Yo. Hello?
Okay, I had to go under a tree right now because of the rain.
Yeah. Okay, so the first question I want to ask is, how often do you and Trav watch the streams?
I don't really watch your streams. Well, I mean, I watched a few, but not really, because like I kind of just ignored the ads.
Does Trav watch them? Like, does he talk about them to you?
Not really, no.
Not really.
He kind of just wanted to stop like talking about like the stuff altogether.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I got a few questions I gotta ask. Okay, so something that what should I start off with? We have a few things to start off with here. Okay, so you and Korean were the same age, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So why did you keep saying that Korean groomed you?
I don't know. It just like over time as I got older, like it just like looking back at it, it genuinely creeped me out, and
Okay.
like I don't understand like why he was okay with it.
Okay.
And sure, it was a stupid option. It was a stupid decision for me to even not block him at the time. But I was just me being a dumbass at the time. I didn't know any better.
Okay. But what happened? What else I wanted to say was, like, why did you say that it was grooming when it wasn't? Like, that's a really big accusation to throw at him.
I don't even know.
You don't know? So
But,
you just...
I guess because, like, since he just, like, treated me like garbage, like, because,
okay.
like, on the Prince Stick Figure server, he constantly, like, pulled arguments with me. Mm-hmm. And, like, yeah, he just got mad with me, like, for unknown reasons. I don't know why.
Okay. So because of that, you said that he was grooming you?
I don't know. Like just looking back at it, it felt like grooming. I don't know. It just looking back
It
at it,
felt
it
like
creeped me
grooming. Do you
out.
know what? Do you know what the definition of grooming is? Do you know what it means to be groomed?
Like sexual assault stuff.
No.
But
No. 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 Not exactly, but in this case, it absolutely was not grooming, dude.
okay.
Especially since you guys were the same age, and I don't know, just like all the time, all you said was Korean groomed me, this and that, and that's not what happened. Like, what do you have to say to that?
I don't really know. That's just me being a dumbass on my end.
Okay, so what was this whole thing about you saying that Korean snitched on you to me? What was that all about? Korean snitching on you about you and Kevin, because when Korean was caught, he told me that you and Kevin were still in contact. So why'd you say like he was snitching on you?
I don't know because
You don't
like
know?
on a like like on an apology like before like a few days after like yeah a few days after I blocked him he like told like Trav to send me an apology basically basically he told Trav to send me like Korean's apology
Hmm.
and just kind of after that I kind of felt like it was just I don't know.
Um, I think Kevin said something about you being in contact with Kevin since like December instead of October. Is that true?
No, that is not true. I was not in contact with him in December. Like ever since October, I blocked him right then and there. I don't know why he would even make that up when I didn't even. I don't even know why.
Okay. So you also said that you were intentionally like not told about what Kevin was doing to minors, but Gray Man showed you evidence that proved otherwise that you did know. What's that about?
Like I either forgot about it and I either forgot about it
Um,
or like I didn't know because I know it's a
let
stupid
me
part on my end for even believing the guy and I regret even
believing who?
supporting
Believing who?
believing Kevin.
Believing who? What did Kevin say?
Basically, like he never really told me anything about the grooming. He just told me stuff about like the drawing and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, yeah. Speaking of the drawing, why did you defend that? Because he drew an underage character jerking off. Why did you defend that?
I didn't know any better at the time,
You were an
and
adult.
I was like,
No,
still, I
like
think
even after it happened, you still defended it up until October, which was when we had to sit you down and literally tell you that what Kevin was doing was wrong. And only when you got backed into a corner, that's when you cut off Kevin. October of last year. So up until then, you defended Kevin on everything he did.
I'll take full responsibility for that on my end because that was for what I did was idiotic of me to even do.
Let me just find
And,
it real quick. I gotta.
and, and I'm not trying to bring any personal stuff into like the mix, but like around that time, that's like when I was like enduring a dark time in my life,
Hmm.
and and
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess because like at when because that situation mixed with what I was dealing with, I guess just my mindset was fucked.
Okay. So I got a couple things I want to show you right here. Present, window, vineyard. Here's the first one right here. It says, I got a question regarding Trav's view on Pentagram. If you say about this was June of last year. Why did Trav say James? What did Korean say regarding the whole being groomed by Powerlink? And you said most likely because Trav and Prince Stickford were close. Trav didn't expect groomer. Also, I don't know what you mean by someone being groomed by Powerlink when I know damn well that he didn't groom anyone. So.
Just looking back at it makes me feel like an idiot.
Looking back.
I was on that end.
Okay, but this was back in June, and it was October when we had to sit down, and then that's when you cut off Kevin supposedly. But then up until then, you were saying that you were deliberately left uninformed for 2 years. And also in the private chat, Grayman said, Spice, for a while I thought you didn't believe it because you were friends with Kevin while you also hated Korean, as you did talk badly about Korean while defending Kevin. If anything, it sounds like there was bias going on there. That's what Grayman just said in the private chat. What do you have to say to that? Nothing?
I don't know how to respond to that.
You don't know how to respond to it. Okay. So just to get it straight here, you knew for a while before we had that sit down that Spice, or what's his name, Kevin, had sexual relations with minors, and you were still friends with Kevin after that. You knew.
Well, okay, I'm gonna remember as best I can.
Okay.
Korean did tell me he was groomed, but he didn't mention it was back in like months prior to September. And
Okay,
in September, in an argument he had with me, he basically admitted that's when it was Kevin. And this is another thing I should also mention. Jay never really told me anything about him being groomed by Kevin either. He never told me anything about it.
Yeah. Okay. So even Korean himself told you that he was groomed, and you still didn't believe him? You didn't believe Korean when he told you himself that he got groomed by Kevin.
My connection's getting all screwed up.
Okay. If you can hear me, you still did nothing. Even when Korean himself told you that he was groomed by your friend Kevin, you still defended him. What do you have to say to that?
I was stupid on my end for even believing Kevin that he didn't even do anything to anyone. And
okay. So you took his side the entire way. If you're able to get somewhere inside, that would be better. You have better connection.
all right.
Someone claimed. Okay, yeah. Cool. Are you there?
Yep.
Okay. So just the whole thing with Kevin, you knew that he was a pedophile, and you still defended him on it.
I will admit, yes, I did, and I shouldn't even have done it, but I did it anyway. I can't take back what I did, and I am ashamed of what I did.
All right. You're ashamed of it now that you got, now that we're having this conversation. Now you're ashamed of it, but you did it with another person as well. Rocky as well.
What? Like, you got cut off real quick there.
You also did it with Rocky. Rocky. Fabrice. LaRoche. Rocky Bro 10. You know him.
I don't really know how to respond to that.
Dude, you know that what Rocky did was wrong, right? Sending videos of himself to a minor.
Yep. Yep. I know it's wrong.
You know it's wrong, right? You knew it was wrong, and he was doing it for months,
Yep.
and he wasn't being blackmailed or anything like that, right? You know that.
I don't really know the blackmail part.
He lied and said that the minor was blackmailing him, which just isn't true. And I just want to confirm something. Are you still in contact with Rocky? Are you still friends with Rocky?
Well,
Be honest.
I mean,
Be honest, man.
I've been friends with him for pretty much years since since I myself was a teenager, since like the Aaron Doan stuff.
Yeah. Okay, but are you friends with him right now? Are you still friends with him now?
Yeah.
You are?
I will admit,
okay.
I will admit the foot fetish thing, yeah, that's disgusting. And
No, but you're still friends with him. Like you knew that he sent videos of himself to kids, like more than one kid too, and you're still friends with him right now? This is the second pedophile. So that also means you lied to my face. You remember back in October when you said that you had him blocked and you showed me a screenshot of you blocking him on WhatsApp? You set that up. That's a lie. You lied to my face, man. Again. Over a very serious thing. Like, let me just go up to this real quick. Oh, what is this? Oh, I didn't want to open that. I got something I want to show you. Right here. Delete that. Delete that. Filler message. Present. Share screen. Window. Discord. Right here. October 9th. By the way, can you unfriend Rocky? Why are you trying to get me in trouble for saying I'm gonna dox Rocky? Thought you ain't care about Rocky. Go up here. Right here. You set this up. You blocked this contact, Rocky Bro 10. You blocked him. You unblocked him. You blocked him again. Contact is in. I'm still talking to him. And you said that right here. Yes, you unfriended them, but you're still friends with them. So you lied to me. And he's a pedophile. This is the second pedophile. And he also did it with Grayman. He also sent stuff to inappropriate stuff to Grayman when he was a minor. And you saw the screenshots. I saw the group chats. You saw the screenshots. You knew that it was wrong. You knew everything. He's a pedophile. Like literally. He did it with multiple kids. Kevin did it. You defended him until you realized that you were going to get exposed for it, and then you stopped defending Kevin. and you did it with Rocky as well, who also did the exact same thing, who's also a pedophile, and you're still friends with him right now. What do you have to say to that?
I do not know.
You don't know
me
what to say?
just me being an idiot on my part.
You being an idiot on your part. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I was gonna pull up something, but it turns out I don't even have to pull it up because you just admitted to it. You're still friends with a pedophile, and you know he's a pedophile. So what are you gonna do? You gonna stay in contact with him, or are you gonna unfriend him? I don't really care either way because I've. What are you gonna do?
I don't. I don't even know at this point. I'll likely just block him. I don't know. Like,
You could just block him. Do you want to block him? Like, is he your friend?
well, I mean, I known him for like years since when I was like I was I don't really know how old I was. I think I was like 15 to 16. I don't
Okay,
know.
so you were also in contact with him when you were a minor. Did he send you anything inappropriate? Like
No,
any online porn? Are you sure? You positive?
no, he did not send me anything creepy.
It's weird. He did it with everybody else, including me, Grayman, Andy, everybody in the group chat, but not you. All right. Excuse me. Does Trav keep in contact with Rocky?
No, no, he hates him.
Does Trav know that you're in contact with Rocky?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he doesn't really know.
He doesn't really know. Okay, so you kept that behind his back as well. You lied to your own friend. So you also not only lied to my face, but you're also lying to Trav's by keeping in contact with the person that Trav doesn't like. Trav, I'm sure Trav told you to cut contact with him as well, right?
I don't really remember if he did or not. I think he did, but I forgot.
I'm sure Trav has the common sense to not keep in contact with a pedophile. But Logan doesn't know that you're still friends with Rocky.
I don't really remember if I told him if I was in
You
there.
don't remember if you told him. All right. Um. Okay, so Grayman says in the private chat. Plus, the reason the reason I called you out in the DeviantArt post is because you weren't being honest about how long you were in contact with Kevin. Kieran thought you two were in contact for a couple of weeks to a month at best. For him to realize you two were in contact for a month for a much larger amount of time, that made him question if giving you benefit of the doubt was a good idea. I wasn't going to be quiet about you lying about your contact with Kevin, as I already felt guilty for not coming forward about that stuff as soon as possible. What do you have to say to that, to Grayman?
I didn't. I was a fool for even being friends with Kevin in the first place. I will admit though that I pretty much like like yeah, I pretty much was like friends with him like when I was also a minor.
Okay, but still, like, I don't know, man. But you're still in contact with Rocky, and you knew what both of these guys did, what both of them did was wrong. You kept in contact with Kevin for months after, and only blocked him when it was only going to benefit you. And you're still in contact with Rocky after you lied to my face about it. So your accountability just goes out the window at that point. Like, I mean, they committed crimes against children, and you just looked the other way about it and defended them on some of it. I mean, my fella, that's a crime. What do you have to say?
I'm a fool for even trusting him.
Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Got a couple more things. Why did you try to frame what's his name? Why did you try to frame Grayman as a pedophile? What was that about? Like, can I at least hear your story on it?
I'm just gonna say this is just like I don't like I'm gonna like I don't even know like what the hell ace protagonist even what the term ace protagonist even was.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not even gonna. I don't even know what the hell that even was at the time, but now that I know what it was pretty much. That stands for pretty much a certain, yeah, and it just it creeped me out and just
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know, like, and I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to make an excuse or anything right now. I'm just saying, like, I just don't understand. Like, I didn't even know what the hell it was. Well, I do now, but I didn't know what it was back then.
Okay. So, well, I'm not going to defend Grayman for what he did, because according to what the screenshots show, about when you and Grayman were about the same age, maybe he was like a year older or something, he was sending you something, he was talking to you about like a hentai protagonist, or whatever the fuck. And then that went from Grayman having an out of place short conversation with you to you framing him as a literal pedophile. How did that jump to that?
I don't even know at this point.
You just wanted to frame him as a pedophile because you wanted to just.
I guess because I was just mad. I don't know.
You were just mad, so you wanted to like ruin some dude's entire life by framing that he was into kids when he wasn't. You did that with me too. Actually, I'm gonna pull that up real quick. You did it with me as well. Grayman, if you could find that screenshot, I can't. I'm looking for it right now. Let me see. Is this it? No, that's not it. That it? Nope, that's not it. Is this it? No, that's not it. I don't think I can find it right off the bat, but I know I'll get to it eventually. Okay. It's somewhere, all right. As image, scroll down. Is this it? Oh, no, not yet. Wyland. Nope. Isaac Clark. Almost there. Where is it? Okay, I'm not sure if I can find it, but I'm just gonna ask you about it real quick. Oh, I found it. I found it. Copy link. Let's go right. Okay. So Grayman says, to add, Spice. I never knew your age at the time, and you only disclosed your age after I made the age protagonist joke. I can take accountability for not verifying your age sooner, but to say I was grooming you is completely false. What do you have to say to that?
I'm gonna mention this. I'm gonna say this. I did kind of mention. I did tell you my age a while back when I was dealing with because I live I live like as it comes to my dead mother's sister's house. That's at a very toxic household. I did mention that I was. I was like 17 at that time.
Oh.
and that was like that, and that was like in 2022.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess that's just gonna be between you and Gray Man. But if he sends anything else,
Yeah, my freaking rain like caused my freaking phone charger to freaking now it won't. My phone's about to die, and because the freaking rain screwed up that the charger outlet, and like and I'm not trying to make no excuses, but my dad like just texted me a few minutes ago, like telling me to come home because like he wanted me by home at like 8:30. And,
what'd you say?
my phone is about to die
Oh, wait.
because I said my phone's about to die because of the fucking rain. Like
Okay,
the
can you go
rain
plug it
screwed-
in? Like, will you be able to go to your house and plug it in?
Well, I have a portable charger with me, but it's like because of the rain, it screwed up the charger outlet. And like my dad texted me to like come home.
Come on. All right. Well, I got something I gotta ask you real quick. I'm just gonna try and speed this up a little bit. Chrome tab. What is? Can you see this? Are you able to see that on the stream, Spice? Hello? Hello? Spice, I can't hear you. Okay, well, this was 2/26/2025. It says for blank. So I'm pretty sure you sent this to Gray Man. I was about to post something. I know you're not Eric. And then it's some false evidence claiming that I'm a pedophile. Oh, and he's gone. Okay. Well, yo, Grandma, I added you back to the.
Oh, yeah.
Conveniently, he left as soon as I pulled up this.
I know he said something about his phone dying or something.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. I don't know.
yeah.
Don't know.
And I'm also just gonna add that I don't know what the conversation Spice is talking about because he's made those. He says there. He's always talked about those kind of stuff. Like it doesn't really narrow it down that much.
Would you be able to like go into you and Spice's DMs, like search for it?
Yeah. Although I will say that I do remember there was one conversation where he vaguely mentioned like, "Oh, try being a 16-year-old," which like he made which he never directly said it was how old he was.
Uh-huh.
Like you
So
just said, well, just try imagine being 16 years old or something.
Okay, so how old were you at the time of that conversation?
I would have been 17.
Would have been 17. Okay, so even then. Okay, so I don't know. I think Spice shit the bed. I don't know if you'll be able to come back.
Yeah. Like I remember that conversation, but I don't remember having a conversation where he told me his age in 2022. That was like the first time he's ever directly told me that he was 17 or whatnot.
If I'm being 100, if I'm gonna be 100%, I think I got about everything I wanted. He literally admitted that he's still friends with Rocky, the fucking pedophile groomer. So I think I got about everything I wanted from him.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's about time we get Trav on. But that's
yeah.
That's
I think we got. Yeah, I think we definitely got. Yeah, I think we even got all the. Yeah, you even helped to like answer some of the questions I wanted to ask him too. So I do appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. So literally, Spice admitted that he's still friends with another groomer.
Oh fuck!
What?
We didn't tell him about Niche.
Oh yeah, he didn't leave. Like I still have him on Discord. I'll ask him it later. But if he gets back online, I'm gonna ask him to get Trav.
Actually, how about you just send the message now, and then he'll like try and like maybe answer it through like a voice message or something.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like a whole gray area, but what do we do now? Niche
Hmm.
DM'd me.
Yeah. Well, I don't know
So
about Niche. I mean, we can probably try and get him on here and maybe try and get him to like directly like try and clear things up.
I don't know. He's not really good at speaking English. It makes me think he's probably not his first language.
Mm. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean that's happened before.
Sneesh just DM'd me and says, "So you know about the minor groomed me at 18 thing, right?"
Well, yeah, because he literally sent it in the fucking screen recording he had with Spice. Niche, you literally sent that in the. You literally showed that in your recording with the DMs with Spice, man. You added yourself.
Know. What is this? Niche. Okay, now Niche is just saying, "Oh, that was a lie I made up, like how I lied about James." What? What? Why? What do you mean? You just made up the whole thing to begin with? Like, oh, there was no minor. I just lied about being groomed. Yeah, that's sus as fuck, bro. No.
Yeah, that makes no sense, dude.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm gonna try and get his side of the story real quick.
I mean, he tried explaining it before. I do remember that.
Yeah, he did. But then what's the point in saying, "Oh, it was all made up"? I just tried to defend myself over a whole nothing burger.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Niche, you're not making sense, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna wait for his response. Let's see if he's typing. He's not. One more. But for a go. Still no response. Weird. Okay, so that means that he's watching the stream. I think the stream averaged to about 9 viewers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, he's typing. Niche is typing.
Well, let's see what Niche has to say. I wonder if he'll explain that this whole lie he made up, why he defended himself.
Yeah, why would you
so
defend
poorly
yourself over a lie?
like if anything, it just seems like he's just changing his story, to be honest.
Yeah. What? Welp, I wanted to try to blend in with Spice's side of the story. That doesn't make any sense at all. So the minor never existed to begin with? Is that what you're saying?
Blending in with Spice's story, that's very interesting.
Wait. I'm gonna entire screen. No, Discord. Window. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so yes or no? No way. He's just gonna make up a story about a minor doing weird shit with him and saying he was groomed at 18. The minor existed, yes or no? So he made up that whole story and then he lied about it further in front of us, and now all of a sudden it just never existed. He's bullshit, dude.
Yeah, something's up.
No, it's just at this point, he says at first he was groomed by a minor at 18, and then he tries to say that the minor was doing weird stuff with him, but there's no evidence of it, and now he's saying just straight up, oh, minor doesn't exist. I think I think that we get to the point where I think we say our goodbyes. I think that's where I start saying my goodbyes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man.
It is not unfortunate.
Like, and just the whole thing about him saying he's lying about it, that just makes his credibility even more questionable.
Yeah. The group meeting too, he has ownership of it. I think I'm just gonna dip. I'm just dipping out of that one. Any other group chat that I'm in with him? Let's check it out. I think that was the only one. No, I think there was another one. Oh, nope. Yeah, that's the only group chat. Yeah, I think I'm done with that dude.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if he's like not even telling people, like if he's not being straight with us on anything, it's like that's just it's just
he
not
changed
helping.
his story like multiple times. I think I'm done with him. Like concerning him being an adult and a minor involved, I don't fuck with that. He's out of here.
Yeah, and the fact that the whole story changing thing is what really helps make his case even worse.
I'm just double checking, making sure that I'm not in any group chat with this dude. I don't think so. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, he's gone. All right.
Okay. And where would Old Rocker stand?
Old Rocker, I don't really. Whatever he does, don't really care.
Yeah, all right.
Because I don't know. I just don't know.
Okay.
He's probably gonna leave because I cut contact with Nietzsche, and him and Nietzsche are like close together. So if he leaves, that's cool. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But if he
Although
doesn't,
considering that Old Rocker was pretty suspicious with what Niche was doing.
Old Rocker just DM'd me and said, "Hey Eric, why'd you leave the group?" I don't feel comfortable around Niche anymore. Just gonna say it how it is. I don't feel comfortable around Niche anymore.
Which is very reasonable.
Yeah. I guess we just wait until Spice comes back.
Yep.
Imagine he just leaves the fucking group. That'd piss
be crazy.
me off. That'd piss me off. Spice, when you get back, I just have a couple things to say before we part ways. Just so you know, I'm not letting Spice get away with this. I'm telling him how it is. I'm gonna let him know that if he really wants to show that he's sorry for what he's done, I'm telling him to start fresh. I'm gonna tell him just straight up, like what I did with Rexy: delete his YouTube, delete his Discord, delete all that shit.
All right.
But before I do that, I'm gonna get him to let me talk to Logan.
All right.
So I'm trying to get Logan in here too.
I'm gonna be right back for a bit. I'm just gonna leave the stream for a little bit, and then I'll just come back.
All right. think I'll just stream some Hitman until. Oh, well, he's gone, asshole. You're not assholes. So. Yeah, bro. Whew, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me peep my other Discord. Ugh. Who just joined? Oh, hi.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I just realized that what I was gonna do is just stupidly long, so I'm just gonna come back anyway and I'll just do it later.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Oh, it says I have a YouTube notification. Oh, I don't. Why are you lying to me, YouTube? The hell you
Oh yeah, we can also ask Spice about the whole thing with Jeffrey. We didn't get him to address that. What Devin said.
What thing with Jeffrey?
About how Spice lied about Jeffrey.
Lied about Jeffrey? What do you mean?
Look what Devin said in the chat. He said Spice lied about Jeffrey. Jeff is just a guy I had a feud with, and the only image I shared was just a dumb meme.
That's weird. That's if Spice comes back. I don't know where he is.
Yeah, if Spice comes back, that is.
Yeah, if Spice comes back. Might just cut the stream. Like just until something else happens because nobody wants to watch nothing.
Yeah. I think it pretty much just ended like as soon as Spice left. Maybe when he comes back, we can do like a.
That's it. He probably won't join the stream back, but he'll probably be back on Discord soon.
Of course.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this loose. All right. Talk to you on Discord.
All right. See ya.
See ya.